Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. We are going to work on some more partitioning. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Might take me just a second so you can see what I see. Okay. All right, friends. So hopefully you're able to see the worksheet that we're going to be doing together today. The top, it says fractions. All right. So obviously we can't really do worksheets the way we normally do, so you have to bear with me and just give me some grace as we practice this new online stuff together. All right, guys, so first let's talk about halves and fourths. I introduced this concept to you guys yesterday, and you submitted some awesome work to me showing me that you have a really good understanding so far of partitioning shapes into halves and fourths. So we're going to practice that real quick. As you can see on this sheet, I have two circles. I have a circle here and a circle here. This top circle has the word half next to it, and then we have fourths. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to practice dividing this circle into half. And my line's not very straight because it's kind of hard to write on a computer, but I have two equal parts, which means I've divided this circle in halves. Here's one half, here's another half. All right, now fourths. This word has a clue in it. It has the word four inside it. So I know I need to divide this circle into four equal pieces. So I'm just going to do a line down and a line across. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. I've divided it into fourths. So now we're going to do a sort over here. I'm going to do some for you. Then I'm going to ask you to draw on a piece of paper and show me where the remainder of these shapes will go. I'm going to start here with this triangle. I see this triangle has 1, 2 equal parts. If a shape is divided into 2 equal parts, is it in half or in fourth? It is in half, so I'm going to try my best to draw this triangle over here like that. All right, so we're done with that one. I'm going to move over here to this rhombus. All right, this rhombus, how many pieces is it divided into? 1, 2, 3, 4. If a shape is divided into 4 equal pieces, is it divided in half or in fourths? Remember our little clue over here, 4 pieces means it's divided into fourths. So I'm going to try to draw my rhombus in fourths. Awesome. All right, what about this heart here? How many pieces is it divided into? It's divided into 2 pieces. It's cut in half. So I know it's going to go over here on the half side. Good. All right, let's do one more together. Let's do this circle. How many pieces is this circle divided into? Halves. It's partitioned in half. There are 2 pieces. So I know it goes on the half side. But look, it looks a little different. When I did my half over here, I did the line straight this way. They did it on the side. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter as long as both pieces are equal, right? Everybody wants an equal share of the cookie or the pizza. We want to make sure it's 2 equal pieces. That's how we divide and partition, okay? So, friends, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more shapes that I did not divide on each of these sides. I didn't put them on their correct sides. I want you to pause the video right here, grab a sheet of paper and a pencil or pen, marker, whatever. Draw this, a little T-chart with half and fourth at the top. You can go ahead and draw the shapes that we've already done together, and then I want you to show me where the rest of these shapes would go, okay? Where would you put this trapezoid? Where would you put this square? It's a sideways square. Where would you put the rest of these shapes, friends? I want you to go ahead and pause the video and draw that for me and send in a picture. When you're done doing that, unpause the video, and we're going to go down to the next part. So let's do a quick review. All right, we know that a whole shape is one complete shape. This circle here is a whole circle. It is not partitioned or divided into any smaller pieces. It's one whole. We also learned that a half is 2 shares. It's halves or half of. Those are 3 different ways you might hear someone describe half, okay? This is cut in half. It's 2 equal shares or 2 halves, okay? Fourth, 4 shares. Some people call this a quarter or a quarter of. That's other language you might hear when someone's talking about a fourth. So we know that if something's divided into fourths, it's 4 equal pieces. Remember, there's a clue right there in the name. It has the number 4. I know it has to be 4 pieces in fourths. Ooh, equal shares. That's what we're focusing on now, is making sure the shares are equal parts of a whole, that no one's getting an unfair slice, that everyone's getting the same size. All right, so I'm going down here to those equal parts. We're going to do the same kind of sort where you have to figure out which shape goes on which side. But this time we're talking about equal parts where everyone's getting a fair share and unequal parts where people are not having a fair share. All right, let's look at this first shape, this triangle down here. I see it's divided into 2 pieces, but are they equal? No, this person's not getting as much as this person, right? So this is an unequal part. They are not the same. So I can draw that triangle up here and try to do that unequal part. See, they didn't do right down the middle. They kind of cut the slice right here. That's not equal. Those sizes are not the same. What about this circle? Is this circle divided into equal parts or unequal parts? Unequal. I would be upset if this was a pizza and I was getting this small piece right here and my friend was getting this big piece. I wouldn't think that was very fair. What about this rhombus? Equal parts or unequal parts? Equal parts. Good. As an extra challenge, can you tell me what it's divided into? Is it divided into halves or fourths? It's divided into fourths because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. Okay, friends, just like we did earlier, I want you to pause the video here, make yourself another T-chart, have equal parts on one side, unequal parts on the other side, and you can go ahead and draw the shapes we did together, and then I want you to sort the rest of these shapes at the bottom. You're going to draw them and send me a picture. Make sure you're putting the ones that have equal parts, fair share on this side, and unequal parts or unfair shares on this side. I can't wait to see your work, guys.